The USC women's soccer team had an interesting weekend. After beating top-ranked Stanford last Thursday to push their win streak to double digits, the women of Troy lost to Cal on Sunday 1-0. But the good news is I'm now joined by Josh Cohen to help break down just what's been going on with the soccer team. So Josh, except for the game against Cal, I mean, the defense has been outstanding with the team so far this year. They've only let up more than one goal once this season. It was all the way back in August. The back line's led by Kayla Mills and Mandy Freeman. So what makes this defense just so outstanding?
You just mentioned her, Kayla Mills. She's actually a center defensive mid, so it's actually technically a fifth defender. What she does is she plays center defensive mid to shield the back four. In the formation that they play, she tidies everything up in front of the defenders, makes their life a whole lot easier back there. So you think about it, only one of the players from last year's starting back line, Allie Prysock, is a starter this year due to injuries and some other tactical changes. The back line looks a lot different. Kayla Mills, who made the transition from right back to center defensive mid, is making life a whole lot easier for that back four.
Yeah, I mean, the defense has been elite, but the offense has been scoring. I mean, they've been playing great as well. Last season, the headliner was Morgan Andrews, and she's been playing well this year as well, but the offense has really thrived because of two newcomers, Katie Johnson and Alex Anthony. Johnson is back after missing all of last season with an injury, and Anthony is a transfer, so what have these two brought to the offense?
Well, it's huge because you mentioned Morgan Andrews, and we knew what she could do heading into this season, but she's a center attacking midfielder. You want your forwards to be your leading goal scorers, and this year, that's what USC is looking at. You have Alex Anthony and Katie Johnson, two very different kinds of players. Katie Johnson, incisive movement off the ball, very fluid, mesmerizing on the ball, has the great footwork. Alex Anthony, a hold-up player. Allows the midfielders to catch up, she lays it off, and the attack continues. The fluidity up there is unbelievable, and they have taken so much pressure off the likes of Andrews and Nicole Mullen, the midfielders, to score the goals.
I mean, that fluidity is something that Coach Kadani has talked about. He said that in the Stanford game when they scored three goals, he thought they were playing really free and loose, and they weren't overthinking it too much. But the offense is good, the defense is good. It's one of the top-ranked teams in the country, Josh, so how far do you think they can go?
To the natty, Jackson, and I'll tell you why. It's the one position we haven't talked about, the goalkeeper. Sammy Jo Prudhomme between the pipes. That is the reason this team can win it all this year. You can have 10 amazing players, but if that 11th is a shaky netminder, I hate to say it, you're not going to win. Good thing for USC, Sammy Jo Prudhomme has the composure, the experience, and the skill set to get USC that national championship this year. I
mean, that's quite the prediction, Josh, but it's exciting stuff. Thank you for joining me, Josh.
Thank you so much.
Like I said, the talent's definitely there for the women of Troy, but with 6 games until the postseason, anything can happen. USC will try to get back in the win column on Saturday when they take on Arizona State down in Phoenix.